Hi there, Joka here. Happy iNSD, guys. If you go to Paige's Happy Scrappy Place Facebook group today, you will find a lot of challenges, a lot of fun, prizes, freebies, and everything. So, my challenge for you is create a large photo layout. So, here's what I did. This is actually something I don't usually do. And when I do, I almost always use the same setup that I will use here. So my photo is a bit smaller than 12-inch in width, and I even cut it smaller. And then I'm placing that at the top of my layout, and then I'm creating some kind of design at the bottom. Normally I use cut files for this, and today I'm using a new cut file. This one is going to be available today in Paige's Etsy store, and I will update or add the link in the description box below as soon as it's available. So what I'm trying here for this mid part, which is normally metal on the brush, I wanted to use metallic paper. So I did a test because I don't trust glue and metallic paper. I know it doesn't work. Not any of the glue that I've tried in my life. So I wanted to prove myself wrong. I tried to glue together two pieces of metallic paper there on the left, and now I'm waiting for it to dry, and then I will show you what happens. And in the meantime, I'm gluing together all these cut files. I cut the handle of the brush from a pattern paper, and then I also die cut them from white heavyweight cardstock, and I'll add those as a layer just so it's actually I was planning to add some foam tape, but then eventually I believe I didn't, but we will see in a second. And for the brush, I die cut those. Okay, so here it is. You see, metallic on nothing, and I mean, you don't even see the glue; it just peels off. So, because of this, I went with a white backing. I know it doesn't look as good, but you know, I had to. Yeah, I had to make do with whatever I had. So the next step I'm doing is adding some heavyweight cardstock behind my whole die cut piece because they are in several pieces, so I wanted them to be on one backing kind of. And then the foam tape I'm only adding to that this little bit here, this metallic part. No idea what it's called in any language, actually. I have no idea if there's a word for it. So what I was gonna say earlier is that the brush part I die cut 4 times, I think. And then I layered them together, and then I kind of fluffed them up so that there's some dimension. And now I'm just adding some twine to those holes. You know, when I see a hole like that, I kind of always have to add twine. All right, what I also forgot to mention is that I'm using the Whimsical collection for this, which is an older collection from Paige, but it's all about arts and crafts, and the photo I chose is of my son painting, mostly his hand and himself. So I went with a rainbow color scheme here on the brushes, and for some of them I used 2 colors. It depends on on the paper. If I found more, I just wanted to use, not that you can see it because you cannot see the layers of those bristles, but yeah, I did it anyway. And now I'm trying to find some title. I think I never know which collection this alphabet is in, but I think it could be Pick Me Up. I think so. It's actually my favorite. And these are my favorite alpha stickers, but I never remember where they come from. But I think Pick Me Up. And yeah, I didn't quite have the colors I wanted. I wanted to go with like the same sort of order as with my brushes, but that just didn't work. And in fact, I have orange and blue right in the middle, and there's no others that I could have used, so I just have to go with it. And so I have my title, and then I'm just trying to find some embellishments that I can use. I definitely wanted to use some of the brushes that are there in the collection. Of course, there's also some paint tubes, and there's also a watercolor palette, but I didn't use that one. So I'm just checking the chipboards, die cut pieces, puffy stickers, and whatever works, I'll take. And to be honest, with these layouts, I feel like I almost feel like I'm cheating because there's not much I do with them. Like, I don't add a lot of embellishments. I think the photo kind of takes up the center stage here, and you really don't need to add much for it to turn out great. At least that's what I think. But I still try to add some because otherwise I feel like it's not me. You know, I like to add a lot of dimension, a lot of texture, a lot of color. So yeah, I'm trying to still stay true to myself, even though I'm not known for large photo layouts. And yeah, I'm kind of settling on the embellishments I chose. I chose 2 stickers for the top as well. Then I'm gonna use a part of a chipboard frame and that rainbow puffy sticker border. I think that's the cutest embellishment ever. I think I had at least 5 packs of these puffy stickers just for that. Okay, now I'm gluing down my photo and I'm starting to add all my brushes. And for this, I'm just going to use my ATG. You could also obviously use any other kind of glue. I usually try to use the ATG for whatever I can, because with liquid glue I have the issue that I have warping, and I don't like that, so I'm only using that when I don't have another option. And now the mistake I did here, the stickers, they have adhesive backing, and I normally remove it, so because it's not very good, and then I normally use liquid glue on it, because then I know that it's gonna stay there forever. However, I cannot use liquid glue on the photo because it, just like the metallic paper, it's gonna peel off. So I automatically removed the backing from the stickers, and then I realized I shouldn't have done that. But now I'm just adding foam tape to them and hope to God that it's gonna stick for good. So I'm lining up my title there, adding some foam tape, and then I will move on to the embellishments in a second. So I hope you guys are joining the challenges in Paige's group today. There's, like I said, there's gonna be a lot of prizes for every challenge, really fun challenges. There's gonna be, I believe there's gonna be freebie cut files, I'm sure. When I'm recording this, none of the plan is still known, but that's what we did last year, so I'm almost certain. Anyway, so I'm really hoping that you're gonna have fun. I think I haven't been able to really participate in these events for years now, even though I always decide that I would, and normally it's somehow around my birthday, I think. I don't actually know this year. I think it's probably somewhere around there. But somehow it always turns out that we are busy that weekend, so I just never managed to participate in the challenges, and they just look so fun. And I really used to like it when I did it years ago. But I hope that you guys are going to be able to participate. It's just like a big family event, right? All Scrappy friends. I don't know, it's just fun. All right, so I'm adding all the embellishments here, and then it's pretty much done. That's it. It's really fast. I hope you give it a try, and I hope to see all your beautiful work in Paige's Facebook group. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.